Hey everybody, welcome to my third round predictions, or conference final predictions, for the 2011 Stanley Cup Playoffs. So, quickly recapping the second round, Eastern Conference, Washington and Tampa Bay. Wow, did Washington fall on their face? And Washington just had nothing really going for them in this series. Tampa Bay seemed to be all over them, and I was just shocked by this. I never saw this coming. I don't think anybody saw this coming. So that probably will be the biggest shock of the 2011 playoffs, because I don't think anything could be more surprising. Maybe if Tampa Bay goes on to win, but I don't know that there's going to be anything more exciting than that. Philadelphia and Boston. Boston did win this series just like I thought they would. I didn't expect them to do it in 4 games. Philadelphia, like I said in my second round video, they were having problems with goaltending. They couldn't get it figured out, and they started and got it figured out. And they were continued to change goaltenders, and it was just not good for Philly, and you could see this coming. So Boston winning this series didn't surprise me at all. Vancouver and Nashville. Nashville played pretty good. They were winning a little bit towards like Game 5 and Game 2, I think it was. But Vancouver, I mean, I really like Vancouver. They're probably the best team. I think they've got the best chance to win, not just because they won the President's Trophy, but because they're a very well-rounded team. They've got the Sedin twins. They've got Luongo in goal. He's really good. I mean, they've got a lot of good guys on that team, and they're probably my favorites to win the Cup right now. So they are. San Jose and Detroit. When San Jose jumped out to a 3-0 lead, I began to think that maybe my pick was going to be wrong, but then Detroit came all the way back, forced that 7th game, and last night, that was just crazy last night. Detroit was struggling to get the puck in the zone, though, in that 7th game, and they just couldn't seem to get too much offense going. In the second period, they started to get some stuff going, but they never really had any real, domination, getting it in the net sort of thing. And that's probably why they didn't win. And honestly, I feel like they probably deserved to win the series more than San Jose. And I know some people will criticize me for saying that, but I really don't think San Jose deserves to be in the second round. Or in the third round, I should say. Okay, so getting to my predictions for the conference finals. Eastern Conference, Boston and Tampa. I got Boston in 7 games. I think this will be a good series because you got Boston, who's the more physical type team. They do have scorers on that team, obviously, but they're very big, and they can hit you, and they'll be physical with you. Tampa Bay is more of a, they kind of got scorers, speedy guys, and it'll be interesting to see how that kind of works out. But I'm going to take Boston in seven games. I think that home ice advantage in that 7th game could probably help them a little bit and end up being the difference maker maybe. But we'll just see how this one turns out, because Tampa, after sweeping Washington, they do have a lot of confidence, I'm sure. So they could, take that confidence right through to the Stanley Cup Finals. Western Conference Finals, Vancouver and San Jose. Again, I told you that I'm going to get criticized for it, but I don't think San Jose deserves to be in the conference finals, and I think Detroit probably deserved it more. I know they didn't win that Game 7, so technically they didn't, but I feel like the better team would have been Detroit. So I'm going to take Vancouver in 6 games. San Jose has, they've got so much pressure on them. and they almost just blew a 3-game lead and became another one of those teams to, you know, become the 4th team to blow a 3-0 lead. So, plus they had to go 7 games, so that doesn't help them. So I'm going to take Vancouver in 6 games. So that is my 2011 NHL predictions for the conference finals. And next video will be on Monday for the entry draft. See you then.